So this is our story time of our first date.
Story time.
Yeah. I'll let her start off.
You want me to start?
Let her start off the video. I mean,
the story. I got you. Okay, well, once upon a time, there was a boy and there was a girl. And she was a princess. No, okay. All right, so our first date, he came and picked me up from my apartment. And no lie, I remember opening the door and just thinking, wow. Like, just look, like, he just looked wow, you know? Like, he had a leather jacket on. Oof. He had his hair all gelled, like, curly and stuff. He was looking, he looked good. He looked good. So, he came into my living room, and we were just talked for a while. Like, it was weird in the sense that it doesn't happen very often. You know, that you don't really meet somebody that it's like that easy to talk to, where it wasn't awkward, and we even connected on things that I'd never really talked to anybody else about in that first 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. And to the point where it's like, oh, I have to get ready. Like, I was ready, but I was gonna change my shirt or something. Like, oh, we should go. You know, we have a date. Like, we're going to do stuff. So yeah, you wanna see what your first little thoughts were?
I was kind of scared. I'm like, man, I never spoke to a girl. Like, never, you know, spoke to a girl with blue eyes. Like this is my first blue eye chick. Okay,
that's random and that's scary.
I'm just being honest. Okay. Just being honest. Okay, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? She had a pretty smile. I was like, okay. So when I got to the door, I'm like, oh man, it's like gonna be like this big fat dude. It's like, what you doing? What you doing? You know? But you know, she came and she was pretty. I'm like, Then she let me in, and I sat on the couch, and she's moving. She's still getting ready, and we started sit down and talk. And I'm like, didn't even think about it. I was like, hey, we gotta go or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because honestly, I was in her town. I drove 2.5 hours. Yeah. 2.5 hours to see her.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. You know, then we got ready. Then she got ready. Then we jumped in the car. Yep. And we went to a pool hall. I was like, you like, you know, she's like shooting pool, this and that. Just like, she can shoot pool too? Like, oh, what? What?
Yeah, I remember, so there was this really cool pool hall, I assume it's still there, I don't know, in the town I lived at, and it was just, wasn't too loud, it was pretty chill, lots of tables, you didn't have any trouble, you know, sometimes you go play pool, and it's like, oh, I have to wait to get a table. It wasn't like this. I was like, you know, I'm gonna take him there, like, that's where we're gonna go. It'll be, you know, we can talk, but it won't be awkward, because we're playing pool, so we can talk. And so yeah, I think we drank a little bit there. Yeah. Not a lot. We drank a little bit and we played pool and talked, and I won, I believe.
Yes, you won.
I grew up with a pool table, so I knew how to play. So I guess maybe that gave me like a cool points that I could play pool, awesome and that I took you there. Yeah. And then we went to we didn't eat, did we? We just went to the club.
No, we just went to the theater.
Yeah, we went to a club and drank a little bit more and danced. And I mean, it was a really good night.
Yeah. Like we went to this club called the Theater, right?
Yeah.
And we walked in. Understand, it's a college town, okay? There's a lot of clubs, a lot of bars and stuff. We go to the black club. The black club. I'm like, dang, so she must think, okay, I know what to think about that. But there were white people in there. Believe that. It was just more rap music.
That's which is why I liked going there, because they played better dance music and I like to dance. Yeah. So I didn't want to go someplace where I didn't really feel like I could dance. Like I want to, you know, I want to dance. So that's why I always wanted to go there. Yeah. And that's why I take you there. And
then she ordered oh my gosh, she ordered vodka and Red Bull. It's the first time I've ever like vodka and Red Bull, and they should let me try some. I'm like, okay,
it's good.
It is good.
And now he orders that sometimes.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'll do vodka and Red Bull or vodka and orange juice. like, orange juice? Tried that. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't a big drinker. But it's a story about my party, and I got stupid joke. That's another story time.
That'd be a good story time.
Yeah, but so anyway, we're there, we're drinking, and, you know, we're just sitting there and vibing to the music and everything. And man, she wanted to dance. We went out there and started dancing. When I tell you, like, I got slapped, and like, I couldn't believe what was going on, because as soon as we went to the dance floor, I'm thinking we just about to just kind of just vibe, you know,
like sway something.
And stuff, and dance and hold hands.
That's not that kind of club.
She started popping. I'm talking about like twerking. I'm like, whoa, like, oh, okay, yeah.
He wasn't ready.
And then all the guys in there was like looking at me like, yeah, this me player. This me play. Yeah. This is all me over here. And they were just staring, man. I'm talking about dudes getting close. You know, when you're at the club, you get around those guys that like touching when they shouldn't touch. And they get way too close. They getting way too close for comfort. Back your butt up, son. But anyway, she was working and stuff. It was cool. And what we do after that?
We went back
to the apartment.
Yeah, we went back to the apartment, and we played a game.
Yes.
It's like one of those games from Spencer's, you know, like kind of like
it's a sick,
risque, silly, fun game.
Yeah.
And we played that, and that was funny. I think we drank some more.
We drank some more while we was playing the game.
I think we drank some more when we got back, and then
passed out.
Yeah. Spent the night.
Bro, got up in the morning. Did we eat breakfast in the morning?
Yeah, we hung out for a little while before you had to leave. It wasn't like you woke up and then it was just like, oh, gotta go.
I don't remember breakfast or not. I don't know. I know I was driving back.
Yeah.
Happy. I gotta see her again. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the best first date ever, you know?
Yeah, it was really chill.
And it was cool. It's like we actually had a date. You know, it's like people don't date a lot. It's like you just kind of hang out and whatever, or in groups together, but you don't actually go on a date. But we actually had a date, and I mean, I was hooked. Like, honestly, I was just my heels over my head all after that. Like, it was crazy, you know, like that spark, that connection that people talk about, and it's in movies. And it was like, I really felt that just from first meeting him. And even in our wedding vows that we did on the beach and we wrote to each other, I even talked about that. Like, I felt it from day one, and it hasn't gone away since. So
this guy's lucky. But yeah, I mean, first time seeing her, like the blue eyes, the curly, like the wavy hair. I'm just talking about, man, like, I'm just like, man. And then when she twerked at him, I'm like, wow. Like, she played pool, she danced, she could have an intellectual conversation. Yeah. Like, you got those guys that just want girls that are just fine and everything like that. Like, you gotta be smart.
Yeah. She's
brilliant, you know, like she's over smart. She's a freaking genius. She's smart as hell, okay? And that's what I love about her. I love that she's smart and she's beautiful and she's fun. Like, she just
gotta have fun.
First date wasn't trying to be all cute and, oh my gosh, I don't drink much. Nah, she said Red Bull and vodka. If you don't like Red Bull and vodka,
we're gonna have some fun. So that's what we're about to do. We're gonna play pool. We're gonna go dance, and we're gonna have some fun. Like, you know, it was so comfortable.
Yeah.
From the beginning, you know, there wasn't. Maybe it's good that we didn't go eat, because sometimes, you know, stuff gets awkward when you're eating and you're like, so like, you know, trying to think of stuff to talk about, but just casual and vibing and flow. Let's just kind of let it flow.
Drank the whole night, went back to her apartment, played the game, a question game, and we learned more about each other that way. Yeah. And that was it. Yeah. It was it. And it was fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that we should do another story time about our first Valentine's Day, which was not very long after our first date.
Oh, then we should do that one.
That would be a fun story.
Yeah. But yep, there goes our story time for our first date.
Our first date.
Yeah, it was cool, fun, amazing. So, guess we'll hit you guys back with another story time.
Story time.
Peace.